What's up, everybody? What's going on? How are you all doing here tonight? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. A very happy Memorial Day to all of my TTG crew, and a happy Memorial Day to everyone that's out there and all of our military, our fallen soldiers. I just want to say something very, very quick here for Memorial Day. I sent out a little tweet on my Twitter earlier today that I actually just want to kind of share with everyone on this live stream real quick before we do get started. And it goes a little something like this, folks. True courage is being scared to death and doing the right thing anyway. So on this day, rather than mourn the death of our soldiers, I thank God that such soldiers lived. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for the sacrifice that all of our fallen soldiers and their families have made for us over this great country. Guys, thank you so much. This is what Memorial Day is all about. It's not just about having an extra day off, but there's a lot greater meaning. And I want to take just a quick moment to recognize all of that here on this Memorial Day. Okay, so thank you. Now let's get into the True Trading Group live stream, folks. First and foremost, hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. Hope you spent some time with friends and family, but are ready to get down to business here tomorrow and make some money. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about. Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, now the current head trader at True Trading Group. And before I do get things started here on the live, I want to give a big shout out and thank you to our partners over at Benzinga. Guys, with the endorsement that you guys sent over to us here, thank you so much. To better serve our Benzinga community, we've partnered up with the education team over at True Trading Group. If you are looking for great lessons in a fantastic community, we recommend checking them out. Sincerely, my boy, Luke Jacoby, host of Benzinga Power Hour. Thank you so much, Luke, and the entire rest of the amazing team over at Benzinga. Guys, make sure to give them a follow on their Twitter. Okay, go give them a follow. It is at Benzinga, Benzinga, at Benzinga. Give them a follow on Twitter. Now, for those of you that don't know, that maybe might have just stumbled upon this live stream, True Trading Group, or TTG, is the fastest growing, highest rated premium online trading educational platform and community where we all share the same goal, and that is to learn, trade, and profit together. We are also 5-star rated on Trustpilot. I welcome and invite all of you to check us out on Trustpilot. We have over 1,200 reviews. Over 1,200 reviews on Trustpilot. I encourage you guys to go check that out. All right. But it's important you all understand that TTG is a platform. It is a lot more than just a chat room with courses. We offer premium trading tools and resources from companies like Benzinga, also TradingView, Quote Media, just to name a few. TTG can literally help you guys change your lives for the better, but most importantly, True Trading Group is a family. We leave no trader behind. We truly care about one another's successes and or failures. 6 nights a week, we go live right here for free on this YouTube channel, Sunday through Friday, where myself, other TTG Pro Trader moderators, and special guests will drop golden nuggets of education that can help you become a better and more profitable trader immediately. So if you guys are ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to the place. Take a moment, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, and yes, share this stream on your own social media. Let's educate as many traders as we possibly can. Now, why should you be listening to anything that I'm going to say to you guys here tonight? I'm glad you asked, because I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I was taught. I started my career working for a fund right out of college in 2007. Then a year later, the financial crisis of 2008 happened, and we had this stock market crash, the Great Recession that took markets down 50-60% between 08 and 09. But during that time period, I actually went on to receive one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. But before they let me touch $1 of their money, I first had to go through an intensive trading curriculum and program, also had access to some of the top trading tools, and was part of a community of like-minded traders that gave me the mentorship and the guidance that I needed to set me on the path to become the trader that I am here now today. At TTG, we have since taken that curriculum, simplified it, and expanded on it, then paired it with some of the top trading tools from Benzinga, TradingView, Quote Media, and we've made it available to all of our teaching members for just one price for the whole year. Folks, there are no upsells, there are no add-ons, nothing. Pay one price for the whole year, just like Netflix. We are the Netflix of trading communities. Pay one price, get access to everything that we have. And very exciting news, starting tomorrow, June 1st, Our very first crypto course goes online, folks, and our new crypto tools powered by coinmarketcap.com's data feed and API. We're going to be using this to release a plethora of tools for crypto trading, including real-time charts, crypto scanners and screeners, and a bunch more stuff. So not to mention, also going to be revealing our very first crypto trading moderator here this month as well. Very exciting time to be part of TTG. We're taking the same principles, risk management, trading philosophy, psychology, and strategies that have already helped thousands of TTG members become successful traders. And we're putting that into the crypto markets here now as well with our first crypto program that's coming on to the TTG platform. I'm super excited. I know our TTG fam is super excited about it. Rest assured, guys, you're getting the same TTG quality of education in every single thing that we do regarding the crypto market. So like I said, very exciting time to be part of the TTG fam. I'm excited to have you all here with me. Now, folks, listen very carefully. These live streams, and this live stream in particular, can and most likely will help make you a better trader. So I want you to hang out for a bit, get comfortable, don't go anywhere, get rid of the distractions, maybe grab something you can even take some notes with, because we drop golden nuggets all night long on these live streams that are going to help you. How we're going to start off this live stream is with a Q&A that's going to cover your questions about, I know we're going to talk about them already. I'm going to get questions about AMC. I'm going to get questions about GameStop and so much more. So I'm going to take a Q&A, allow you guys to ask me whatever you want. Then we're talking about the best stocks and crypto and trading strategies to help you make money this week and for the rest of the month of June. We're going to talk about that all right here on this live stream, folks. So what I want you to start doing, literally right now, start typing your questions in chat. Do not be shy. Don't feel like you have a stupid question. There is no such thing as a stupid question, okay? A stupid question is the one not asked. You literally have a pro trader sitting here telling you guys, ask me anything. So without any further ado, let's get started with that Q&A, folks. Begin typing your questions right now in chat. Let's do this. Thoughts on AMC? The very first question, thoughts on AMC? Let's talk about it, okay? So if you guys have been following my live stream for a while, you'll know that on May 24th, I did a live stream, and the title of the live stream was, should you buy AMC stock right now? That's the title of the live stream. And that answer was yes, because on that day, I bought AMC at $13.62 for a swing trade. That stock has since exploded, going to a high all the way to 36. I am out of my AMC position, okay? I already took 44% profits, took it off the table on my swing trade, and put it in my pocket. Now, I'm not yet done with AMC. And a lot of people are wondering what the hell happens next. Friday, and this is why it's so important you guys subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications so you never miss any one of these live streams, because I told you guys on the 24th that it's time to buy AMC. Okay, and the stock went from 13 all the way to 36 in a matter of 4 days. All right. And then on Friday, we went over on Friday what happens now with AMC, because this weekend was a big weekend. Why? Why was this weekend a big weekend? Well, you had two major blockbusters being released in theaters. You had Cruella and you had A Quiet Place 2. Now, I said on Friday that this could be big for AMC, because if those movies flopped, I think you're looking at a pullback in AMC back to 2021 tomorrow. But I said if those movies kick ass, which they did, I believe it was Saturday. Was it Saturday I got that I checked? It was either Saturday or Sunday, and they had already done over $100 million, which is a very good showing. Okay, they actually broke the pandemic record for box office. Okay, yes, it did. In the US, I'm talking globally. Okay, those two movies globally, over $100 million in the box office. Okay, so this is These are good numbers. Okay. These are good numbers. I think better numbers than people had expected. Now, what does that mean for AMC? Okay. This is, I think, really good news for AMC. It just kind of furthers the reopening trade. It furthers the sentiment around this stock. Okay. It furthers the sentiment around this stock. And, you know, everyone's calling for this short squeeze. I can't believe my eyes, but somebody shared with me on Twitter. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, my Twitter handle is @MikeEdward_TTG. Again, that's @MikeEdward_TTG. If you guys want to go ahead and give me a follow on Twitter, I'm always posting like trade ideas, trade recaps, general market commentary, what my thoughts are and what's going on, where I see opportunity and that type of stuff. I always share that stuff with you guys on Twitter. So you want to follow me, go ahead. It's @MikeEdward_TTG. Somebody shared with me on Twitter that lives out in Vegas. There are actually billboards. I mean, I didn't look any further into this except for what the person, the pictures that the person sent me on Twitter. But there's billboards in in Vegas that are talking about AMC to the moon. We love this stock, you know, this, you know, power strong with the apes, you know, all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, this is crazy. Like, this is actually crazy. You can't open up any type of finance related social media and not see AMC being talked about. It's like, you know, it's like GameStop Part 2. You know, when GameStop, you know, it was talked about everywhere. Now it's AMC. And when you have short squeezes, I mean real short squeezes, you're going to have massive red candles inside of those short squeezes, which you need these massive red candles to fuel the fire. You need these massive red candles to bring other short sellers into the party and then squeeze them out. And that's what keeps a short squeeze going. So just the fact that you had this big red candle pullback on Friday on AMC is not enough for me to say that, hey, this is over. It's not. It's a pullback away from a major resistance level. I'm going to get to that in a second. I'm going to talk to you guys about, about the levels on the chart in just a second, but let's talk about the fundamentals a little bit here. Because on Friday's live stream, I told you that there's two very important things that need to be paying attention to. One, the possibility of the company raising money. And I'm thinking, like, if I'm the CFO trying to raise money at these prices, there's some issues with their share structure that need to be worked out. But I think that you always are going to have that type of an issue or potential liability here for those that are long, because the company still has loads of debt, loads and loads and loads of debt. So not good for AMC as far as their financials are concerned. This is more of a social media sentiment driven reopening trade, heavy short position, trying to squeeze those positions out, just like happened in GameStop. But the short position on AMC is nowhere near as large as it was in GameStop, or nowhere near as it was even the first time that AMC squeezed. When GameStop had its big squeeze, the short position on AMC that time was actually bigger than it is now. So there are a couple of things that are working against AMC from a standpoint of like how far can this short squeeze really go. But these movies performing well over the weekend definitely absolutely provides some fuel to that fire. It provides some fuel to that fire. And I think you're going to have a lot of people that are going to see how those movies did this weekend. They're going to be very excited about that. And that's going to further kind of insinuate in their minds the reopening trade, AMC, people going back to movies, to the movie theaters, and they're going to buy this stock and look for this thing to move higher. If this thing gaps up tomorrow to, like, let's say 29 or 30, I think you have I think we get through that $36 resistance. I think we squeeze up into the 40s. Okay, so I think tomorrow is a huge tell for what kind of juice this short squeeze has in it. Tomorrow, I think, is going to, like, I'll have a much better feel after tomorrow if I think this short squeeze is just getting started, or if the stock has kind of run out of steam a little bit. Based on tomorrow's action, I'm going to feel a hell of a lot more confident about where I think this stock is going to go within the next couple of days. Don't forget, we got a short week. We're off today. Tomorrow's Tuesday. It's a 4-day week. Let's go to the charts real quick, guys. We'll talk about AMC. I want to break down the chart for you. And I know I'm probably covering 500 people's questions right now. Okay, I think we're probably covering 500 different questions right now. So let's go ahead and pull up the charts. Let's talk about this AMC. So here's this big massive short squeeze. Now, if you guys follow my live stream, you know on this day I announced on my live stream that I was buying AMC. This is why it's important you guys, again, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. You never want to miss out when I alert to you guys that I've entered a trade and what my analysis behind the trade is. Not to say that you just want to blindly follow what I'm doing, but it helps sometimes to hear the analysis and hear what my game plan is and what I think a stock is going to do. And I give you guys the reasoning behind all this. Sometimes the more educational aspect is not just, hey, what's Mike doing, but why am I doing what I'm doing? That's where you guys can really start to learn and understand like what goes through my mind when I'm making these trades and what makes me think a stock's going to do one thing versus the other, so on and so on. Okay, so let's talk about this. All right, that's the day that I entered the trade. Okay, like I said, I've since sold out of this position. Okay, we've since sold out of this position, but let's pull this all the way back. Let's go out to a weekly chart. This is a massive, massive double top at your all-time highs for AMC. Massive double top. Okay, this is a huge level of resistance. Now, where do you notice? Okay, I drew a line across that double top. There it is. There's that line. Okay, now I'm going to switch to a daily chart and we're going to go back and we're going to zoom this a little bit closer. We're going to go back. This is the same line. This line is the same line that was on the daily chart. Okay, this line, oh my God. This line is exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, this line is what I'm talking about, this resistance. You will see that we topped out right at that exact level. Okay, you'll see that we topped out right at that exact level, that double top resistance. There it is. That's a major level of resistance. Major. So the fact that the stock pulled back away from that level, it's not surprising. You guys can't just think, stocks don't just go up in straight lines. You know, to think the stock, AMC has already broken through major levels of resistance. Okay, I'll draw them out for you. 1450 was your first major level of resistance. Okay, this was your first major level of resistance. Then you had a little bit more of a heavier level of resistance around 17. Then you had another key resistance level at 20. Okay, as I pan this back, you will see here this resistance level that you had at 2021. Okay, so there's that resistance level. So AMC has already broken through not one, not two, but three key levels of resistance during this move. This is all the same move. This was one move. It lasted 5 days. And during that span, it broke through 1, 2, 3 key levels of resistance. It took a breather at resistance level number 4. A stock is not just going to rip right through every single resistance level without ever encountering a pullback. Okay, that's not the way stocks trade. It'll break through 1 or 2, but it's not just going to break through every single resistance level that there is. Eventually, you're going to have a pullback. You're going to have the stock take a little bit of a breather. Now, let's talk about what am I looking for tomorrow? What am I looking for tomorrow? Let's go into a 3-minute chart. Let's look at Friday's action. There's a very clear level of support on AMC over the last 2 days, and that sits around 25 bucks. Okay, this sits right around 25 bucks. And what you will notice as I draw out the line for you, you will see that the stock has held support at this area Thursday and Friday. There's your support at 25. If this short squeeze is going to continue, I don't think it gets below 25. That's why I think you need to see a gap up tomorrow. If we get a gap up tomorrow, let's say 29 to 30. Maybe there's a lot of excitement surrounding the Cruella and the Quiet Place 2 movies, and you get this gap up. If you get this gap up, I think we go right back up to test 36. I think we go right back up to test 36. If I sit down at my desk tomorrow morning, pre-market, and I see AMC's at like 29.50, 29.75, my number one trade idea on the day will be long AMC. That'll be my number one trade idea. And then what I will look for is 28 to be support. Why? 28 was a very, very important level on Friday. It was that low. And once that low broke, you will see 1, 2, 3, 4 failed attempts to get back above 28. So if we come into the day tomorrow and you see AMC is above 28, that's why I'm saying call it 29, 29.50, somewhere in that range. If that's where we are, my trade idea, my number one idea will be long AMC, stop loss below 28. I will look for that 28 to hold. If you want to give it more room, you can give it all the way down to like 24.50. I want to get some real nice size on this, so my stop loss, I'll have it a little bit higher on that 28 support level. Okay, 28 was resistance on Friday, very clear resistance, and you had very clear support at 25. So that's your new range on AMC, 25 support, 28 resistance. That's why I'm saying if we gap above 28 tomorrow, because of how well Cruella and A Quiet Place 2, how well those movies did, now I'll look for 28, which was resistance on Friday. I'm going to look for it to be support tomorrow. And if it is, then you look for that squeeze to continue. And then you got to make sure you take some profit off in front of that 35, 36 level. That's a major level of resistance. And then if that level breaks, if you start to see AMC 37, 38, I can't imagine we don't go to like 42, 45, somewhere up in that range. But tomorrow is going to tell the tale for me how much juice this thing's really got. But let's say tomorrow we open up at 25.50. Not really. That is not going to show me, wow, man, this thing's really got juice. There's a lot of momentum here. There's still a lot of buying. Shorts are trying to cover. That's not going to really show me anything. So I'm going to feel differently about AMC. And if that's the case, now you look for 28, still resistance if you're still below it. Was resistance all day Friday. If this thing pushes to 28, fails, drops back to 27, 26, then you can look to short this thing on a break below 25 and try to get that move back to 2021. Tomorrow's pre-market session is going to really tell the tale for me on what I think this stock is going to be doing. Now, listen, again, full disclosure, I'm completely flat AMC. I do not own a position on it. But tomorrow, if we're above 28, we're gapping up to 29, I'm looking long. If we are under 28 tomorrow and we can't get above it, I might try to short this thing and try to break below 25 and ride it back down to 2021, which is the previous resistance level that we had broken above just 2 days ago. On Thursday, we broke above that level. Then I would look for that level to then become another area of support. So this is my game plan. Listen, I'm not biased on this AMC at all. I'm not biased on it. I'm not diamond hands to the moon. I'm not short this thing into the ground. I'm an active trader. I trade the opportunities that I see. I trade the charts that I see. I don't just buy something and close my eyes. I'm going to trade the hell out of this thing. So you guys got to make sure you get your butts in chat with me tomorrow, because I think tomorrow's action on AMC is going to set the tone for the whole rest of the week. Because if this thing does squeeze to 45, you want to be in it. And the time for you to get in it will be tomorrow if that squeeze is going to continue. I think you'll see it tomorrow with the catalyst of those movies. So make sure you guys get your butts in chat. If you have any intention on trading AMC, you guys got to be in chat tomorrow, because I think tomorrow is going to be a crucial day that's going to set the tone for the rest of the week in this stock. All right? That's AMC. Now let's talk about GameStop. I know we got a bunch of questions about GameStop as well. GameStop's a little bit of a different story. Okay, GameStop does not have this same type of setup as AMC. GameStop still has a lot of resistance levels that it has to deal with. The level that I'm looking at the most is right here. This is the level I'm focused on GameStop. Why? Resistance back in March. Resistance. Then you have the gap up. So that creates a gap entry. And then there's your gap fill. On Friday, we filled that gap. The big question for GameStop. I think the best way for you to trade GameStop is if AMC fails, the best trade for you on GameStop is short. Short back to like 190. If you want to be long these meme stocks, AMC is the one to be long. If you want to be short them, I think GameStop's the one to be short. I think AMC is the clear leader right now. It used to be GameStop. Now it's AMC. GameStop is not as strong as AMC is right now. Okay, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure. All you got to do is look at the chart. You look at the move that GME made, right? Then you look at the move AMC's made. You tell me which one looks stronger to you. It's AMC. So you've got to ask yourself this right now. Have this preparation. Go through this now. Do you want to be long the meme stocks? AMC then is the one you should be in. Do you want to be short the meme stocks? Then GameStop's the one to be in. If GameStop gets below this 250, like call it 218, 220, I think it drops right back to 190. Why 190? Well, 190 used to be an area of resistance. And once we broke through that resistance, look at this huge move you got. This explosive move with what? Oops, I didn't mean to, wrong tool. With what? Increasing volume. Okay. So my plan, if AMC is above 28 bucks tomorrow, I'm long AMC. If AMC can't get back above 28, I'm short GameStop. Okay? That's my plan. What's yours? I'm not, it's not rhetorical. I'm being serious. You should go through this process. This is why we do these live streams on Sundays. Well, today's Monday. This is why we do these live streams. Okay? Make sure you have a plan so that when the market opens and these stocks are flying around like crazy, it's very easy for you to get emotional. It's very easy for you to get caught up in that volatility. It's very easy for you to make an emotional decision. Emotional decisions are dangerous. Emotional decisions is when you make mistakes. When you make mistakes is when you lose money. Having a game plan like this and going over these charts the night before gives you some sense of calmness, some sense of confidence when you're looking at a trade to say, this is my game plan. My window of opportunity has just presented itself. I'm going after it. Okay? So again, to reiterate, AMC above 28, I'm thinking long AMC. AMC below 28 starts to test 25, I'm thinking short GameStop. Okay? All right. Now let's talk a little bit actually about Bitcoin. I know, guys, I have like 100 different questions, maybe even more. 100, hold on. My plan is to follow your plan. My plan is to follow your plan. Listen, Bo, I just said Box. I know, Bo, you're actually a member too. I know you're kind of like joking around a little bit. Bo's actually a member. But, you know, your plan should be to at least understand my plan, right? Understand my plan and see if you agree with it. You know, my plan might be wrong, guys. My plan might be wrong, but I always share with you what my plan is. I'll tell you why this is my plan. I'll tell you this is my reasoning behind it, you know. This is my reasoning behind it. And you guys and take that analysis and you can formulate your own plan. That's why I put such an emphasis on education. That's why we teach you guys how to fish. That's why we teach you how to fish. I want you to be able to come up with your own plans. Now, if your plan matches mine, perfect, great, let's do this. But if it doesn't, then it doesn't. Have your reasoning, have your plan, stick with it. All right? Guys, I'd like to know actually how many people are on the live stream right now that are brand new. If this is your very first TTG live stream or you're not a member, go ahead and type the number 1 in chat real quick. I want to see real quick. I want to see how many people are on the live that are not a member or this is your very first TTG live stream. All right, we got Paul, we got Princess Shay, Father Guido, Ryan Walker, we got Joel, Dr. Wagner, Joe Trevino, John Parker, Udi P, Natalie Cruz, Brinjar Anarson, McKinney Street Team, Joseph Sylvester, Peter George, Brian Feeney, Billy Oaks, Cash Money. We got Khaled Kassam, Gary Bird, Ali Reza, Philly on Fire, Marco Fortunato, Michael Cool, Michael Scardino, Lucid Lucifer, AKM, Marcos Farias, Rick Thomas, Albert Andino, Vito Jimenez, Brooks Hamilton, Ty Rams, Victoria Austin, Cassandra Peters, Sandy Maidens, George S., Paula S., Lee Wackwam, Joshua Skurlock, Chrissy Anderson, KS Nay, what's good? Jeffrey Gogan, Jay Kazin, Min Nguyen, Anthony Jenkins, Anna Javi, Bob O'Brien, Tina Conway, Lucas, Bella. This is great, guys. Expert Appliance Repair. This is awesome. Hovakim, Quentin, Giselle, Chi Lee, Barry. What's up? Barry from Twitch, actually. Barry joined us from Twitch. Barry, what's up, man? This is my second time here. Does that count? Rhea, Matt, Adnan just joined the TTG family on Friday as a brand new family member. Adnan, welcome to the TTG family. Guys, this is great. We got a lot of new faces here. I love it. I love seeing so many new faces on these live streams. Guys, I'm telling you, these live streams can be game changers for you. You know, I go over my plans on here. I talk to you guys about trades and my analysis behind certain things. I mean, there's always lessons that are always buried within these live streams that can really help you guys become better traders immediately. So, you know, it's really good that you have so many new faces that are on these live streams. So welcome everyone that just typed the number 1 in chat. Seriously, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. All of you that are brand new, for those interested, I see there's a couple people that are asking about how do I join your group. Some people asking about, you know, how do I join your course? Understand though, folks, it's not just a course. Yes, we do offer a bunch of courses, but there's a lot of other tools and resources that come with your membership. I'll talk to you guys about it in just a second here. For those that are asking, a 1-year membership to True Trading Group, it's normally $2,212 for the entire year. But from now through Memorial Day, that's until tonight, midnight tonight, okay, midnight Pacific is your last chance to save 43% and get a price of only $1,260. Okay, so from now until midnight Pacific, you guys can get a 43% discount for Memorial Day, brings it down to $1,260. Okay, on Friday, Adam, who is my business partner and co-founder in True Trading Group, he actually was able to secure 100 laptops from our wholesaler. We got 30 of them left. Okay, so we had 100 of them last week. We're giving them out for free for people that join the team. There's 30 of them left. All right, they will most likely be gone by tonight. So anyone that signs up with the coupon code TTG121, again, that is coupon code TTG121, will get the 43% discount and you'll get a brand new free laptop. It's either going to be Asus, Acer, Dell, Lenovo, or Chromebook. They are first come, first serve. The offer expires at midnight tonight. That's midnight Pacific. And folks, once again, there's no upsells in TTG. There's no add-ons. You pay one price, you get access to every single thing that we have. For that $1,260, folks, also make sure you use you have to actually enter the coupon code. Okay, so like you see the link that's being posted in chat, you got to actually enter coupon code TTG121 on the page. Okay, you have to actually enter it and then click apply code. That's how you'll get the 43% discount. You actually have to click apply code and enter it. Okay. And you'll know that you're one of the 30 people that gets the laptop because you'll see the laptop in your checkout. So you see right there, that laptop Adam is showing you guys right now, the checkout page. If that laptop is in your checkout, that means you are one of the 30. You're getting a free laptop with your membership. If you go to the checkout and that laptop is not there, that means we have run out of laptops. They are all sold out and they are no more. Okay, so that's how you'll know that you are getting one of the laptops. Now, for that $1,260, which is with that coupon code, you'll get the 43% off, brings the price down to $1,260. You're getting our entire curriculum. There's no like VIP pro courses that cost more money. You're getting our entire 15-course curriculum. It's a simplified version of the education I learned working at the fund in New York City. That's what they trained me on. That's what I learned on. Okay, so you're going to get beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, option courses, trader psychology courses, swing trading courses, you name it. We've got it in text and video format, whichever is easier for you guys to learn. Day Trader 1018 says they are legit about the laptop. I signed up a few months ago and received my laptop. I can vouch for them. Nice, man. Yes, this is real. We are giving free laptops. We give you guys free laptops to make sure that you have, you know what it is? Because like a lot of people, they join TTG and they're on this like 10-year-old laptop. You know, it's like viruses. It's super slow. It can't handle the data feed. It crashes on them. You guys can't trade on something like that. So that's why we're going to give you these free laptops. Savannah, I made my money in 3 months and 9 months made my lifetime membership. I promise you the best money you will ever spend. Yes. Savannah, congratulations on getting out of PDT rule, by the way. Savannah is out of PDT rule, folks. Give Savannah a huge congratulations and a big shout out. Savannah, great job. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. Savannah, I will see you in chat tomorrow. What else you guys get for that $1,260 besides all of our courses? You get Benzinga's Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed. It's right inside of our chat. It gives you breaking up to the second news alerts. I can't tell you how valuable that is for an active trader. You're also getting Quote Media's real-time level 1 full book level 2. You'll see the entire market maker depth, real-time options data there as well. You're getting Trading Views Pro Plus charting software, one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders today. All of this is included. You don't pay extra for any of this stuff. You also get ETNA simulator. The simulator by ETNA is actually used by a lot of different brokerage firms to train their new hires. You're getting that exact same trade simulator. Lets you trade stocks and options with fake money and real-time data so you can practice implementing what you learn in the courses before you start risking your hard-earned cash. You get access to our chat room, which is unlike anything. It's not a Discord chat room. It's not Telegram or WhatsApp. It's a proprietary software, guys. Me and the mods, we share our screen. We're live on the microphone, calling out our trades in advance. Okay, I tell you guys always, I come on the microphone and I tell you guys, I'm buying this stock at this price. This is my stop loss. These are my take profits before I actually buy it. And then when I actually execute my trade and my order fills, you get a notification that tells you the price I'm in, the stop loss, etc. Okay, and it's just me and 8 other moderators that all have different trading styles. We're all in there on the microphone talking to you guys, answering questions, DMs. We're not there for just 2 hours and we're gone for the day. We're in the trenches with you all day, every day, pre-market till after hours, answering questions, identifying opportunities, give you guys that access, totally included. We don't charge you extra for any of that stuff. Okay, and between me and the rest of the moderators in chat, we're currently sporting about an 83% win rate between me and all of the moderators that call out trades in True Trading Group. Okay, we also do live workshops and webinars every week. We do one-on-one mentor sessions. We do small private study groups. We've got the brand new crypto course that comes out tomorrow. We're also starting up our small account challenge. We're having a small account challenge in TTG with $100,000 in cash prizes to the different winners from the small account challenge. Matthew Farnham, welcome to the TTG family. Welcome, Matthew. Everybody, my TTG fam, if you are a member, if you are part of the family, give a big warm TTG welcome right now to Matthew, our newest member of the group. Matthew, welcome, brother. I look forward to trading with you tomorrow. All right. We also do a bunch of fun stuff with our members too, guys. We do these giveaways that everybody loves. I actually saw a couple people like, yo, when's the next Tesla giveaway? Every time we get 300 new members, we give away a brand new Tesla or 30 grand cash. The winner chooses. Okay, whoever wins the giveaway chooses cash or the car. Now, nobody has taken the car. Everybody so far that has won has taken the cash. I don't blame them. Cash is king. I get it. Athena, welcome. Everybody, if you're part of the TTG fan, give a big warm welcome to Athena, now our newest member. Sorry, Matthew. But Athena, our newest member of the group. Guys, folks, that means there's 28 laptops left. I told you. By the time I'm done with these live stream, these laptops are probably going to be gone. So make sure you guys use coupon code TTG121 right now to claim that free laptop. All right. All you need to do to be part of that giveaway, all you guys need to do is to be a member. That's it. Because all of our members are included in that giveaway. Your name's included in the raffle. You guys have a chance to win a Tesla or 30 grand cash. All right, folks. So again, coupon code TTG121. Get that 43% discount. Get that brand new laptop. Let's talk about Bitcoin. For all my crypto fanatics that are out there that are probably wondering what the hell is going on with Bitcoin and Doge, why aren't they moving? It's okay. All right, it's okay. They don't, you have had such insane volatility in crypto. Such insane volatility in crypto over the last, I'd say going back from really like the whole year, honestly, going back to January, when Bitcoin started its rally from like 20K, went all the way up to 64, then all the way back down to 30. And now it's sitting here around 37. Let's pull up a chart real quick of Bitcoin. And let's actually talk about, what's next, where's our support level, where's our resistance level, and let's kind of walk through that. So let me go ahead and let me pull up my screen. All right, folks, here we go. Here's Bitcoin. Now, for those that have been following my live streams, we have been absolutely spot the F on our Bitcoin analysis. Since April, we've really called this move in Bitcoin perfectly. And not once, not twice, but like 3 different times. That's why I'm really excited for us to get this crypto course out tomorrow and to announce to you guys our brand new crypto trading mod. That is going to be actively calling out crypto trades for all of our members that are interested in crypto. So what do we have here now in Bitcoin? Well, if you guys caught my live stream from, I think the last time I talked about Bitcoin consolidating in here was a little over a week ago. And I said very specifically that you're going to have a new range now is going to be built here on Bitcoin. Okay. You're going to have a new range here built on Bitcoin. How many of you have been following my live stream long enough to remember or to be here for that analysis and for that breakdown? Okay. I said very specifically, first, we called this move down to 30,000 once we broke through 42,000. And I told you guys very clearly that I think we are going to trade in a range for the next week or so. When we dropped down to today, and then bounced back to 42 and could not get back through 42. You'll see how 42 is now a level of resistance. But again, let's go back. Let's go back and let me actually show you, why. Okay, first, very clearly, you have this resistance level. Okay, oops. Can I grab this? There we go. There's that resistance level that you had at 42. Then once we broke above it, okay, once we broke above it, why is this freezing on me? There we go. Let's delete that. Let's redraw this. Okay, there is, yeah, this trading view is freezing on me a little bit. There we go. There's your support at 42. And once we broke beneath it, that's when the trap door opened and you had that big flush on Bitcoin. Well, we have since rallied back. Okay, we have since rallied back and have tried to get through 42 and have been unable to do so. Okay, have been unable to do so. You have very, very clear support down here around 2930K, and you also now very clearly have support down there around 2930K. Bitcoin is actually trading in an extremely solid technical way. It's really holding true to its levels, its support and resistance levels, and these are the same type of technical analysis things that you'll learn. Okay, that you'll learn through the courses. And this is, like I said, we're applying it now to the crypto markets, guys, and it's working out just absolutely beautifully. And here's your new range. We said watch for Bitcoin to trade in a range now after that flush. And now it's been about 2.5 weeks or so, and we've just been trading sideways. But what's starting to form? Does anybody see something specific that's starting to form? Folks, this, my friends, is called a bear flag. This, my friends, is called a bear flag. Now, why is it called a bear flag? Because it literally looks like a flag. Here's your flagpole. The big move down is your flagpole. Okay, there's your big move down. That's your flagpole. And then now you will see the stock is starting to form the flag. Okay, it's like a little pennant. Imagine like the flag on a golf course, how like the flag by where the hole is, it comes to a little point. That little point on a bear flag setup is called the inflection point. The inflection point is where these two trend lines meet. And you can see here on Bitcoin, as we're creating this flag, lower highs are being formed and also higher lows are being formed. And that's what starts to squeeze the price action of Bitcoin into that inflection point. At that inflection point, one of those trend lines has to give. One of these trend lines has to give. Now, if Bitcoin cannot break out and above this trend line, if Bitcoin cannot get back above 40K, and then we break below, let's say 34K, if you see Bitcoin below 34K, you got to watch out. You got to watch out if Bitcoin gets below 34K, because then we will go back down, in my opinion, to go test 29K. 29K is your major level of support. Now, I do think you get a bounce off of 29K if we break out of this bear flag. I think you can get a bounce off of that level. But if Bitcoin breaks out of this bear flag to the downside, you've got to be expecting another test of 29K. I think it's a flush too. Like if we get below 34, I think we are very quickly at 29K. I don't think it takes a long time for us to get down there. Now to the upside, a move back above 40K does not put Bitcoin out of the woods, because you still have this major level of resistance at 42, which was your previous level of support. The path of least resistance on Bitcoin right now is down. The path of least resistance is down. All right. So, I think that I think this still needs some time. I don't think Bitcoin is ready to break out of this consolidation tomorrow. I think it still needs a few days to finish out this flag pattern. But I'm telling you now, if you break below this uptrend line, which is the bottom part of the bear flag, you got to watch this thing to roll straight down to 29. If we break above this downtrend line, which is the top end of this flag, then you guys look for a test of 42, but 42 is still a major level of resistance. You've got to get over 42 in order for Bitcoin to make another strong move to the upside, a sustained move to the upside. It's got to get back above that 42K level. It's got to get back. It's like 42 to 43K. It's got to get above that level if Bitcoin's going to make another sustained rally back into the 50s and 60s. I'm telling you, that level is like a concrete wall right now for Bitcoin. And that's why I think that you might actually get a failed attempt at that level and one more roll down to test 29K before it finds its footing again. So I think it might be a little while before you get Bitcoin back up into the 60s. I think it's going to take some time. All right. So there is your Bitcoin analysis. All right. And now we will move on into the SPY. So for that, let me go back and share my other charting platform. All right, here we go. Here we are. Here we are. Let's talk about the SPY. We are just hanging around all-time highs. Hanging around, hanging around, hanging around. Let's do a quick check-in on futures. Futures are basically flat. So futures are basically flat. Not a whole lot of action on the futures front. Not a whole lot of action here on the futures front. I don't really think that the SPY is not something I'm going to be focusing on for the next couple of days. The reason why I'm not going to focus on the SPY for the next couple of days, I think the SPY is kind of within a little bit of a choppy area where you're right beneath these all-time highs. And I'm not sure if we have a catalyst to really push us through this level right now. You have a couple of things coming up here this week. You got a couple of Fed members are going to be speaking this week. And I can almost bet you that these Fed members are going to starting to talk about tapering their asset purchase program. The last Fed meeting, they talked about it. And I think that we are going to get more commentary about that. I think the Federal Reserve members are going to start to, in their public statements, they're going to start to discuss the Fed thinking about beginning to taper their asset purchase program because they don't want it to be a surprise to the market. They don't. That's why they're doing this very strategically. We have heard now on at least 3 or 4 separate days. On at least 3 or 4 separate days, we've had public statements from Fed members. We've had public statements from Fed members that have mentioned that asset purchase program being scaled back and being tapered. Because when it actually does happen, they don't want it to be a surprise. They want to try to get the markets numb to it. Now, I don't know if the markets are really numb to it yet. We're going to find out this week. Because I think there's at least 2 Fed members that are making public statements this week. I think they're going to talk about tapering. Let's see how the markets take that. If the markets stay above, call it 417 to 418. That's my level. 417 to 418. That's the support level that I'm looking at on the SPY. All right. You will see here previous little level of support. Then you had the gap down. Then it created an area of resistance once we filled the gap. Then once we finally got above that level, you'll see 3 consecutive days. Support, support, support. Okay. So this 417, 418, let's say you have some of these Fed members come out and they're talking about tapering. Yeah, sure, maybe the markets pull back in 2 points. Not a big deal. You know, not a big deal. If the SPY does this, okay, let me draw this out. If the SPY does something like this, okay, I can't really draw because of the scale that I'm trying to draw on. But let's say, let me just use a straight line actually instead. This would be easier. If the SPY does this, and we just go right, and we go down to 418, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. As long as we're above 417, 418, I think the SPY is still in really good shape. 417, 418 is the level that I am looking at. All right. So that's what I'm watching. And if, let's say we get those comments early in the week, I believe it's tomorrow and Wednesday. I believe we got some Fed members speaking. If we get that and the markets pull back to 418, and then all of a sudden by like Thursday, Friday, we're back to 419, 420, 421, I think we make new all-time highs next week. Oops, I didn't mean to move that. I think we'll make new all-time highs next week. If the markets can absorb that, I think we'll make new all-time highs. So those are the things that I think could actually put a little bit of a damper on markets. And I'm not sure if the markets are numb yet to that taper. That taper talk, they call it a taper tantrum, is what is kind of a common phrase that's being circulated by traders. It's called a taper. They're calling it a taper tantrum. I'm not sure if the taper tantrum is over. But 417, 418 is a level that I'm going to be paying attention to see if the taper tantrum is in fact over, or if we've got more downside because the markets don't like the idea of the Fed tapering back the asset purchase program. Okay? So that's where I'm going to be focusing on the overall markets. Let me take a quick peek on over at Doge, because I know a lot of people here are asking me about Doge. Some people are saying it's making a run right now. Have not looked at it. Let's pull it up. And if it is making a run, we'll talk about it. Okay, so it's not making a run. It's doing the exact same thing Bitcoin's doing. Let me pull up my screen. And I'll walk you guys through Dogecoin. Dogecoin has a very, very similar setup to Bitcoin. And that's this little bear flag setup. Okay. So Dogecoin is still consolidating just like Bitcoin was. All right. Your support level here on Doge is going to be right down there around 23. Okay, right down there around 23 is where your support level lies on Doge. So very, very similar type of setup as we just went over with Bitcoin. Okay, there's your move lower, right? And then there's your flag. Your bear flag pattern is forming here on Doge. And you've got to see if Doge is able to break up and out of this bear flag. Right now, it's still in consolidation mode. All right, it's still in consolidation mode. Okay. Key levels you guys can watch on these patterns are the touch points of the flag itself. What do I mean by the touch points of the flag itself? This is a touch point of the flag. This is a touch point of the flag. Okay. These are touch points of the flag where the coin touches these trend lines. These levels can become support and resistance when Doge tries to break out of a flag. All right. So if I was to draw a line across this touch point, that's going to be one level of potential resistance for Doge. If I draw a line across the bottom end touch point of this flag, that's going to be, that's going to be one support level for Doge. So those touch points can become support and resistance levels after a stock, or in this case, a coin, breaks out, or it breaks above or below a bear flag. So as long as Dogecoin stays in this range, and this range is about 10 cents, call it 28 to 38. As long as Doge is inside 28 to 38, it's range bound. It's still consolidating. Melissa, welcome to the TTG family. Everybody give a big warm TTG welcome to Melissa. Melissa, welcome to the TTG family, our newest member of the group. Guys, those laptops are going fast. Remember to use coupon code TTG121. You actually have to enter the code and click apply code at checkout in order to get the 43% discount. That discount is gone at midnight Pacific tonight. Okay, at midnight Pacific tonight, that 43% discount is gone. Take advantage of it while it still lasts. Get the free laptop, guys. There's 27 left. Okay, get that free laptop. There are 27 of them left. Okay, so there you guys have. There's Doge. Again, very similar to Bitcoin here. You can almost maybe try to trade these together. You know, if you see Doge breaking down out of the bear flag, and you see Bitcoin gets below 34K and starts to roll down to 29, I would expect Doge to go back to 23, maybe even test 20, 15, 17, 18 cents if Bitcoin breaks out of that bear flag. If Bitcoin breaks to the upside and you start to see Bitcoin 40, 42, get long Doge. Ride that thing back to 50, 55. Because I'll tell you what, if Doge gets over, if Doge gets out of this flag, if Doge gets out of this flag and starts to do this, if this is what you start to see on Dogecoin, you start to see Doge do this, I think there is an easy runway to here, an easy runway. Okay. So this is what I would be looking for there, guys. You know, you can almost just, if you want to play it on the safer side, you can wait for this consolidation to settle itself. Like this consolidation, if you enter this trade now, you're taking a bet on, hey, you think that we're either going to break up and out of this flag or we're going to break down beneath it. You know, you're almost at a point with these setups where it's like you can wait almost. Yeah, maybe you don't get as good of an entry, but you'll have a higher probability setup. Like if you really want to buy Doge, you buy it right now at 33. Yeah, it's a cheaper price, but it's a lower probability pattern. That's all we can do as active traders is identify high probability setups and put ourselves on the right side of that probability. Right? So my job as a trader is to identify high probability patterns and setups and put myself in the position for them. Now, sometimes that does not mean getting the lowest price possible. A lot of people don't really sometimes understand that. I'd rather buy a higher, I'd rather buy, let's say as an example, right? I'd rather buy Dogecoin at 41 or 42 cents with a 74% probability of it going higher than buy Doge at 36 cents with, let's say, a 58% probability that it goes higher. What would you rather have? I mean, that's just personal preference at that point. That's personal preference, really. So that's my thoughts there. And then, like I said, guys, we got our brand new crypto course is coming out tomorrow. And then we've got our new crypto mod that is going to be walking our TTG members, and I will as well. Obviously, I'm talking to you guys now about Bitcoin and Doge and everything that I see in these crypto coins and everything. And I'll walk you guys through my analysis as always, just like I do, with stocks, with the markets, with everything. So I'll always walk you guys through what I'm seeing with these. But now having our full-time crypto moderator that's going to be only focusing on crypto, it's going to be sick. It's going to be sick. For those of you that maybe work, crazy hours, or like you get home from work and the market's closed, and it's like, man, I want to trade stocks, but the market's closed. By the time I have time, well, guess what, man? Crypto trades 24/7. So you could trade this thing whenever the hell you want. Doesn't matter what time zone you're in. So it's going to be a great addition to the TGD platform. I can't wait for it. Very, very excited for it. All right. What else? Let me see here. All right, guys. This is great stuff. You know, we really went over a ton of stuff. Yeah. We just went over. Think about everything we just covered. We just covered AMC, GameStop, Bitcoin, Doge, my game plan for all of them. You know, where's the support levels? Where's the resistance levels? If we get above this level, get long. If we get below this level, get short. If AMC is above 28, if we're below 28, I'd rather be long AMC, short GameStop. Watch for the Fed speaking to potentially move markets. You know, the taper tantrum, 417, 418 is your support in the SPY. So no matter what you trade, this is the beauty about your trading, because we have something in here for everybody. Doesn't matter what you trade. You want to trade meme stocks and AMC? Cool, let's do it. You want to trade the SPY? Even better, great, let's do it. You want to trade Bitcoin? Cool, here we go. We got a party. You know, we got a party. True Trading Group, guys, we literally trade everything. We trade small caps, mid caps, large caps, options, ETFs, now crypto. You name it, we trade it. And it's not just me. You all need to understand that TGD is not just me. There are 8 other moderators in chat that are calling out trades, that are answering questions, that are identifying opportunities, that all have different trading styles. Guys, hold on a second. We got Ahmed, Ankit, and Richard. Guys, my TTG fam, if you guys are members, I want you to welcome right now, a big TTG welcome to Ahmed, Ankit, and Richard. Welcome to the TTG family. Welcome to the TGD family. We're getting low on those laptops, guys. Use that coupon code TGD121. Get the 43% discount. Remember, at midnight Pacific time tonight, you can't get that 1260 price point anymore. All right, that 1260 price point is gone at midnight, guys. And we got 24 laptops left. The next 24 people to use that coupon code will get to claim that free laptop. All right, so what I would like to actually know right now, guys, how many people are still on the live stream that are not a member of True Trading Group? If you're not a member, I want you to type TTG in chat right now. Go ahead. Type the letters TTG in chat if you are not a member of True Trading Group. All right, we got Noah, KS Nay, Kevin Fitchner, Joe Trevino, Jeff Shepard, Whitney, how are you? Peter Hood, Prez, Donna Murray, Princess Shay, Quetu Events, Mayor B, GGB, Rick Thomas, Brian Feeney, Christopher Terry, George S, Jenna, Major Banks, RV Thomas, Jesus Rodriguez, Stephen Hansen, Huang Tito, Ali Reza, Udi P, Bill, Engok Dung Lee, Mekanen Dibaba. I definitely didn't pronounce that right. I apologize. Marcos says, good vibes. What's up? A new auto body shop. Welcome. Markenzie Bernard, Giselle Velez, Fabiola, Jenna. Ooh, Josh. Yes. Let's talk about that real quick. Guys, before I move on, there is one more stock I wanted to talk to you about because it is on my watch list for tomorrow, and that is VTNR. VTNR is on my watch list for tomorrow. Let me pull up my charts real quick. I'm sorry, guys. I want to just bring this to your attention because this is a stock I'm going to be paying. I'm going to check this out tomorrow. Okay. I'm going to check this out tomorrow. I traded it. This is where I actually made my money on Friday. I made my money right there on VTNR on Friday. So let me actually talk to you guys about what I'm thinking with this stock, because I see two short setups on VTNR that I think pulled a good amount of shorts into this trade. And if there's no offering or anything like that from VTNR, I think you could see a short squeeze. I think you can see a short squeeze on VTNR. So I want to talk to you guys about this real quick. Okay, this and this, those two things you see right there are short setups. What do I mean by that? These are setups that if you were a short seller and you were looking for stocks to short, these would be entry points for you. Now, what does that mean? Why? Why are they entry points? These are both high volume, failed new highs. Typically, these are signs of weakness. When stocks do this, they are typically signs of weakness. Now, obviously, they're not necessarily weakness in this scenario because the stock is actually moving higher. Understand that there is not one pattern, one setup, one indicator, one chart, nothing that works 100% of the time. It does not exist. All there are high probability patterns and setups. Now, what happens a lot of times when you get short squeezes, a short squeeze typically will occur when you have what is normally a very high probability short setup. That's going to pull a lot of short sellers in because it's a high probability pattern. And that pattern fails for the short. When it fails for the short, that's when you start to get the squeeze. It becomes an excellent long and you get the short squeeze. Okay. That's why I'm actually liking this VTNR. Okay. You see here, we broke through the high of the day with a strong increase in volume and the stock failed miserably. That is a sign of weakness. So what that's going to do is it's going to pull short sellers into the stock here. They're going to short the stock right there. But then what happened? The stock closed, didn't move. They didn't cover the short because the stock never went up. The stock never went up. Typically on this short setup, when a short seller comes in and gets short that stock, they set their stop loss at the high of the day, which is right there. Now, excuse me. Now, you will notice that the stock never traded through that high. It never traded through. It never gave shorts a chance to cover their position. We gapped above it. So anyone that shorted this stock on Thursday was in trouble on Friday. But then what happened again on Friday? That's another failed new high on an increase in volume. Again, another short setup. So what does that mean? You're going to get a bunch of short sellers come in and short the stock. Typically, they set their stop loss at the high of the day. The stock broke through the high of the day, extended higher, but then what happened? Boom. Notice that the previous high, which is typically the stop loss for short sellers, became support. And now we are trading above it still. This is why I think you could have some shorts that could be stuck in VTNR. And now let's go to the daily chart and talk about, well, what could this mean? I'm sorry, let's go to the weekly chart. What could this mean for VTNR? The stock went all the way to 850. Let's talk about levels. Well, folks, there's one level that is screaming my name, and that is 1125 to 1150. This is a massive double top. Just like you saw on AMC. Remember AMC? Let's go back to AMC. Remember the massive double top on AMC? Doesn't this look familiar? See that massive double top on AMC? Well, let's go back to VTNR. Massive double top on VTNR, which is also what? All-time highs. So you've got a massive double top all-time highs on AMC, massive double top at all-time highs on VTNR. But you might have a short position that's stuck in VTR, just like you might have a short position stuck in AMC. These could be two very similar trades for two completely different reasons. If this stock, you have one level here, not call it 935, right? You have one little level here around 935. If we get above that, I think this stock squeezes right to 1125. I think it goes right to it. And then if you get through 1125, watch out. That's your last line of defense for anyone that is short VTNR. And if the stock gets above that, I think it's off to the races. Now, again, this is barring the company doesn't do any type of offering or anything like that, that all of a sudden the stock, you know, tomorrow the stock is at $9 and the company announces an offering at $6, right? Now, if that's the case, then that takes the trade, it throws it right out the window. What I'm going to be looking for tomorrow, okay, a couple of things. If we get a gap up on VTNR, I'm looking for $8.25 to be support. If VTNR gaps up here tomorrow, I'm looking for $8.25 to be support. If I get a pullback on $8.25 down to $8.25, I will be a buyer and I will look for that to be support. I'll look for the stock to continue higher, break up over $9.35 and make a run to $11.25. That's my game plan. If we do not gap up tomorrow, I will be looking right back down at this $7 level to continue to be support, because that is the level that held support on Friday. That is a level that was previously resistance. It was the previous high, then it became support. I'm looking for that to continue to be support and see if this stock can squeeze. So my number one and my number two trade ideas coming into the day, barring obviously any other stock that I add to my watch list tomorrow pre-market, which I will be adding obviously a bunch depending on what the markets are doing. But VTNR and AMC are firmly on my watch list. And now you all right here live know my exact game plan. Get your butts in chat if you want to trade AMC or VTNR with me. Use coupon code TGG121. You can get the 43% discount before midnight tonight and get yourself a free laptop in the meantime. All right. Guys, for those that typed TTG before when I was talking to you, we talk very honest and openly here in True Trading Group. I don't sugarcoat anything. Okay. I don't blow smoke up your ass. I'll always tell you guys exactly how it is. Okay. I always tell you guys exactly how it is. I don't sugarcoat anything. But whether the markets are up, down, left, right, sideways, doesn't matter, because there's always opportunity to make money somewhere. And most importantly, that's what we're doing here in True Trading Group. You guys don't believe me? Watch this. All of my TTG members, if you are a member of True Trading Group and you are, plain and simple, making money and becoming a better trader, I want you to sound off in chat right now. Let them know. Again, if you are a member of True Trading Group and you are making money and becoming a better trader because of it, I want you to sound off in chat right now. Now, if you're not a member, you're one of those people that type TTG, and I want you to look at me. I want you to look right here on the side of the screen. I want you to read these comments that are coming through, because these folks are your TTG members that are telling you that they're making money and they're becoming better traders. And there's no difference between them and you. All these people that you're seeing comment right now, they're not paid to be here. They're real people, folks. They're not bots. They're real TTG members that are telling you, hey, man, I found True Trading Group the same way you did. And that's a live stream. And I learned more on these live streams than I've learned an entire year, okay, watching YouTube videos and trying to figure this stuff out on my own. Imagine once you guys actually are in the trenches with me and the rest of the team, trading with us live all day, every day, listening to us on the microphone. The way I'm talking to you right now and the way I'm breaking down the charts for VTNR and AMC and Dogecoin and Bitcoin, that is what I do during the day live. During the day, we're looking at charts. I'm identifying these patterns and these setups. I'm telling you where my support and resistance levels are. I'm telling you where I'm buying, where I'm selling, where's my stop loss. I tell you exactly what I'm doing on the microphone, just like I'm doing with you right now. If you want to trade AMC, GameStop, or VTNR, you got to make sure you get your butts in chat with me tomorrow. Use that coupon code TGD121 to get the discount and the free laptop before we run out of the laptops. I think we got about 20-something of them left. Okay. Now listen, it's also very important for me to say this. All my members that just commented about, hey, I'm making money, As much as important as it is for me to recognize our members that are having success, it is equally important for me to recognize our members that are struggling. Because the reality of the fact is about 80% of our members are successful, meaning they're making money and they're becoming better traders. But that still means 20% of my members are still struggling. But in TTG, we leave no trader behind. And that is why we are always doing what we call red to green workshops. Our red to green workshops is something we do live in chat where me and some of my other moderators, we have our struggling members, they submit questions, topics, lessons that they are struggling with. And we cover it live in a workshop that is recorded and then posted into the video library for everyone to go through and see later. And Adam is actually showing you guys this section of our video library where you can see all of those red to green workshops. Okay. I know it's not possible to have a 100% success rate. I know it's not possible, but I'll be damned if I'm not going to try for it. That's why we leave no trader behind, folks. And listen, TTG is a business at the end of the day. It's a hell of a business, but the business is only as good as our members are actually doing. We wake up, my team and I wake up every single day to earn and the trust and support of our members. And yes, that means long after they've signed up and they've paid their yearly all-inclusive fee. You know, a lot of other services out there, as soon as you pay for their service, your relationship ends. They are in your face 24/7. You have this relationship before you're a member. As soon as you give them your money, you never hear from them again. That is the exact opposite in True Trading Group. Our relationship begins the day you decide to join the TTG family, the day you decide to invest in your own education, the day you decide I'm going to stop trying to figure this stuff out on my own. That's the day our relationship begins. I don't take it lightly, the responsibility and the trust that our members put in us. And that's why we work every single day to continue to earn it. These are real people's lives that we're talking about. I look at, the different path that my life went down because of the skill that I was able to acquire. So to think that we could have that same positive impact on other people's lives, that means a lot. And I don't take that very lightly. Now, listen, everyone that just typed TTD in chat, no one is going to do the work for you that's needed to reach your goals. Trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You have to be willing to put in some time, energy, and effort, but it all starts with having the right education, access to the right tools, and to be part of the community that's going to help you to learn, trade, and profit. And that's what True Trading Group is all about. We started True Trading Group, guys, like at the beginning of 2017. We went live to the public. Beginning in 2017. We've been building this platform up ever since. We spend about 12 to 15 hours a day minimum building this platform for our now just over 6,000 members of True Trading Group. And normally our membership is a 1-year all-inclusive $2,212 fee. But from now until midnight tonight, it's your last chance to save 43% on this Memorial Day and get it down for just $1,260. And you're going to be getting a free laptop included with that membership. Okay. There's only 21 of them left now. Only 21 of these laptops left. They are first come, first serve, folks. This offer is going to expire at midnight. There's no upsells. There's no add-ons. None of that stuff. You pay one price, get access to everything we have. Adam, pull up the platform. Let's actually show them what they get access to as I kind of walk through. I want to make sure you guys understand that you're getting a lot more than just courses and trade alerts. It's a platform. You get access to the top premium trading tools and products because we bundle them together as part of your TTG membership. Included, you're going to get Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed, which gives you live breaking to the second news alerts directly inside of our chat room. This is something that me, my mods, my members, we use all day, every day. It is absolutely priceless. Then you've got quote streams, real-time level 1, real-time full book level 2, real-time options data. That's included with ETNA's trade simulator that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money where you practice implementing what you learn in the courses. You got a trade ideas real-time scanner that shows you the best stocks that you should be trading on the day. What are the hottest stocks? You also get TradingView's Pro charting software, which is one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders today. All of this is included, guys. You don't pay extra for any of this stuff. You're getting a minimum 10 easy to follow, actionable, real-time alerts per week from a community of traders sporting about an 83% win rate. We're fully transparent in True Trading Group. We actually keep a journal on our website that tracks every single buy and every single sell that all of our moderators make, so you can track all of our performance. You also get one small private study group with any TTG moderator. This is your chance to ask questions, get help with different lessons and topics that you're struggling with. Then we've got the courses. Guys, again, the courses are a simplified version of the education I learned working at the fund. Okay? A simplified version of the education I learned working at the fund. There's no special VIP pro courses that cost more money. They're all included. Beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, option courses, trader psychology, swing trading. They're all in text and video format, whichever is easier for you to learn. Then on top of the courses, you've got a video library that has over 100 hours of workshops, webinars, and live events that me and my mods have conducted covering various trading topics. All of this is included for just $12.60 when you use coupon code TTG121. And then, of course, access to our chat room where you can see our screen, hear us on the mic, ask us questions, send us DMs, get the guidance and mentorship that you need throughout the trading day. Your next question should be, why do you offer all of this for just $12.60? Well, that answer requires a question. I want all of you to type the letter I in chat right now. If you have been part of another trading group in the past, you were promised the world only to feel like you were always just one more $1,000 upsell away from reaching your goals. If that's happened to you, type the letter I in chat right now. Luisa Ramirez. I can't even, oh wow, there's so many I can't even, I was going to try to start reading the names, but they're Trading Andy, Allswell Ed, Rick Thomas, Oscar Miranda, Avi, Blessy, Rob Arbuckle, Marcia, Billion, Sonny, I can't even, Vinny, Michael Eklund, I can't even keep up. Rodin Costner, sorry, Susie Laurie, Sam, Marcel. Guys, you see all these people typing the letter I in chat right now? This is why we structured TTG this way. It shouldn't be this way. You shouldn't sign up for a program and only get half the information, or even less, a quarter of the information, a quarter of the help, a quarter of the guidance, a quarter of the mentorship that you need to succeed at this. That's you being set up to fail. You're being set up to fail. That's why one price, you get access to every single thing that we have. That's why we do this. We want to disrupt this entire industry. But at the same time, we also know our worth. And we will be moving our price up to $2,500 a year. This is why it is crucial you guys jump on this coupon code TTG121 right now, because you can just pay $12.60. And if you pay $12.60 today, you lock that price in for life. So let's say next year your membership comes up for renewal. Our membership is $24.99. Okay. Now I'm confident you're going to want to renew. Why? Because 80% of our members have gone on to become successful traders. So that's why I'm confident that you're going to want to renew your membership. So you might pay $12.60 today, but guess what? Next year, you're going to also pay $12.60 to renew. You're not going to pay $2,500. So lock in this coupon code now. There are only 18 laptops left that you guys want that free laptop. All right. The value you get at $12.60 is nuts. Because guys, that Benzinga newsfeed, if you went to Benzinga on your own, they would charge you $1,188 a year for that newsfeed. That's almost your entire membership right there. Literally, that's almost your entire membership. Cult Media with the full book level 2 is $990 a year. ETNA, the simulator, is $750. TradingView, their charting software, is $720 a year. Udi Perez, welcome to the TTG family. Everybody give a big warm welcome to Udi Perez. Okay, guys, just those services alone, the simulator, Quote Media, or Quote Stream, rather, the Benzinga newsfeed, and the charting software, those 4 tools would cost you $3,648 a year if you subscribe to them on your own. They're included free with your membership. Now you're adding all the crypto stuff. You get all the crypto scanners, the crypto charts that we're getting from CoinMarketCap. Now you're talking easily $4,000, $4,500 that it would cost you to have these services free with your membership. All you got to do is just keep my code TGD121, folks. The price is going to go up by a couple of bucks every single day. We're going to be over $2,000 before you know it. That $1,260 price point, it's gone at midnight tonight. So use that coupon code now. Our goal is to disrupt this entire industry. In order to do that, we've got to provide insane results and value at a price significantly less than our so-called competitors, folks. My TGD fam, how many of you have already made back your membership fee? And if you have, in what time frame? Sound off in chat right now. If you are a member, tell me, how long did it take for you to make back your membership fee? Meatball did it in 2 weeks. One week from Michael Uckland. Country Clint, his first week. Jason Walkenbach, 3 weeks. Determined, 3 weeks. Celeste, 3 weeks. Jay Schmei, 2 weeks, and has since made it back 100 times over. Sean Miller has made 10 times his membership in just 1 year. Arch Stone made it in 1 week. Luisa Ramirez did it in 1 trade. Promo Valid, the following day after signing up, made their membership fee back. Hot Dog 69 did it in 2 weeks. Oilers did it in 3 trade. Glenn Wilson, my boy, did it in 2 days. Diane Fig has been a member for 3 months. Diane's actually an amazing story. Diane Fig joined True Trading Group 3 months ago with $100 in her account and is this close to making back that membership fee with only a $100 account. Rodden Costner did it in 1 week. Marcia Gomes did it in 3 weeks. Wild Child did it in 2 weeks. 1 week for Steven. Guys, I'm telling you, man, use this coupon code before the price goes up. If you've ever considered joining the TG fam, do it now before the price goes up. We are also 5-star rated on Trustpilot, folks. I encourage you to go read some of the reviews on our page. Over 1,200 people have taken the time to write us a review on Trustpilot. I strongly encourage and invite you to go read them. There's no better referral than that of your peers. And folks, these are people that started off just like you did. They found TTG on a live stream, and now here they are. What's the difference between them and you? Like all these people that just commented how fast they made back their membership fee, what's the difference between them and you? They all work full-time jobs, just like you. You know, they don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars in their account. Guys, how many of my TG family members, how many of you started with less than $1,000 in your account? Like Diane. Diane started with $100. How many of you started with less than $1,000 in your account? If you did, tell me how much. How much did you start with when you joined True Trading Group? Meatball started with $250. The Game of Stocks did it started with 500. Maria Hart started with 500. Debs also 500. Thomas Barty 500. Val Kill 500. DK 500. Wow, a lot of people started with $500. That's like the common one, I guess. Robert Matheson started with 500 bucks, is now up to 2,600. All right, so the guys, the point I'm making here is that you don't need, look, GoFundMe Sarah started with $150. Pam started with $150 also. Guys, you don't need tens of thousands of dollars to start trading. You just don't. And if you think that a full-time job is going to prevent you from being able to benefit from something like this, you're also wrong, because the overwhelming majority of my members work full-time jobs. Watch. Now, my THD fam, how many of you are making money and you work a full-time job? Sound off in chat. Tell me what's your profession. If you are making money with your training group while working a full-time job, sound off. Tell me what your profession is right now. Anyone that works a full-time job and maybe has a small account, guys, literally, I'm showing you right now, TTG members. The point of me doing this is to show you there is no difference between them and you. Makis is a diamond setter. Jay Schmai, self-employed. All right, we got Michael is a refrigeration service manager, janitorial, a Ford technician, a truck diver, active duty Army, MBS, FIT. Thank you for your service and your family sacrifice. An ER nurse for Wild Child, heavy equipment operator for Jer Morris, a hairdresser for the Game of Stocks, IT consultant for Steven, engineer, construction, full-time therapist. Welcome, Jeffrey Serrano. Jeffrey Serrano, welcome to the TTG family. A portfolio juvenile delinquent supervisor. That's a tough one. Adams Bello, welcome to the family. Adams Bello, welcome to the family. Maria owns a bakery, and I'm the baker all day, and I'm on TTG all day. Maria, that's incredible. You're literally getting that bread. Come on now. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. Guys, this is what I'm telling you. This is what I'm telling you. Look, the reason why I'm asking TTG members these questions, because I know these are the questions that are going through your mind where you're like, man, I've only got a couple $100. I got a full-time job. I don't know if I can do this. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want you to see for yourself, not just hearing it from me. You can hear it from me all day long, right? But hearing it from members that have gone through this process tell you, hey, I started with $500. Hey, I work a full-time job. If they can do it, so can you. Guys, there's only 12 laptops left, folks. There's only 12 laptops left. Use coupon code TTG121 now. The price, that $12.60 price is gone at midnight. Get the free laptop. Join the TTG fam. The last thing I'm going to say to you before I leave, and then I'm getting to bed. I want to get a good night's rest because AMC, VTNR, front and center tomorrow. And I want to be fresh for the day. Before I leave you, anyone that's still on this live stream that's not a member and is thinking about it, I'll make your mind up for you right now. Here's what I'm willing to do. Anyone that uses coupon code TTG121 before midnight tonight, not only are you going to get a 43% discount, not only are you going to get a free laptop, but here's the deal I'll make with you. If you go through all our courses, pass all the quizzes, and attend a private study group, do those three things. Put in an effort, like actually try to learn. If you do, if you don't make $1,260 back at least once, that's the price of your membership tonight. If you don't make it back at least once during your membership, I will give you all of your money back. I'm dead serious. I'll give you a full refund. That is how confident I am in this program and in the education that we provide. I stand behind my education. I stand behind my platform. I see what my members are doing. You see what my members are doing. You read comments, right? You can read, you see these comments. Use that coupon code TTG121. Okay. Derek Lee, welcome to the TTG family. Folks, I think that's 11 laptops now. We're down to 11. We are down to 11 laptops. All right. We're down to 11 laptops. Okay. So guys, I'm dead serious. If you don't make this money back at least once after going through all of those things, go through all the courses, pass the quiz, attend a study group, do those three things. If you don't make 1260 at least one time, I'll give you all your money back. That's what I'm willing to do for you. What are you willing to do for yourself now is the question. I'll be in chat tomorrow with my TTG fam looking at AMC and VTNR. What are you going to be doing tomorrow? Use coupon code TTG121 before midnight. Get the 43% discount. Get a free laptop. Get your butts in chat. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Thanks for joining me tonight. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications. Smash that like button if you haven't done so already. Again, happy Memorial Day weekend to everyone that's out there. Happy Memorial Day to everyone that's on this live. Hope you guys enjoyed your weekend, but get ready tomorrow. Get a good night's rest, and let's get ready to kick some ass and take some names and make some money. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow.